Greetings from Stansberry Leadership Center. I'm David Buck, Superintendent of Schools, and with me today is Dr. Jennifer Kephart, Associate Superintendent of Academic Services. The topic today is real-world learning. Why real-world learning and why now? Every student deserves to discover and pursue their real-world potential. Real-world learning is a Kansas City community initiative to help prepare our region, students, and employers for the future.
A critical ingredient to a thriving regional economy is a ready supply of diverse, skilled talent. Kansas City employers play a key role in creating access to quality experiences that allow students to see how their interests, aptitudes, and skills connect to local work opportunities. To create a community powered by real-world learning where everyone has the opportunity to achieve their potential and employers engage and inspire the creators of tomorrow.
The Kauffman Foundation brought together over 40 employers, students, education and community leaders to discuss what a high school graduate should look like in Kansas City. Lee Summit has added our own local industry partners to expand upon the Kauffman work, with many of these groups and individuals towards an approach that brings consistency and scale across our region.
Before we dive into the scope and scale of our initiative, let's start by defining some key concepts. At the simplest level, RWL is a myriad of experiences that help students connect what they are learning in school to the world outside of school. RWL is learning in context of work and of students' own interests, passions, and strengths. Though RWL happens in many different places, times, and ways, our initiative focuses on RWL that takes place as an intentional part of school and our education system. That led us to a term called market value assets, and building upon that work, we began socializing this list of MVAs with employers and educators as a starting point for expanding how we measure students' progress toward the full portrait of a graduate. So how do we get from where we are today to where we want to be, which is all students leaving high school with the essential skills and market value assets they need for success?
This map shows in full color the districts who are now opting into this work. They are color-coded to represent their cohort as we are onboarding them in waves. It's important to note that the Kauffman Foundation is only providing catalytic funding, not underwriting the entire cost of these efforts. What will it take to get these districts and more to achieve this goal?
As we have already mentioned, it will take a lot more employers, private, public, for-profit, not-for-profit, getting engaged to offer experiences and expertise to the effort. It will also take students who prioritize these experiences. Having a bold, audacious goal to work collectively toward is essential. In a nutshell, here it is. This is the challenge and the opportunity Kauffman Foundation Real World Learning Team has put forth toward all 45 school districts. Lee Summit will work alongside Kauffman to accomplish this regional goal.
Lee Summit School District is defining this work with the concept of a graduate earning a diploma plus. What is the plus, you ask? It is the diploma plus a marketable asset, such as work experience, extensive college credit, industry certification, or entrepreneurial experiences.
As this graphic depicts, RWL is applicable to learners of all ages and involves a continuum of experiences that help students develop their own path and self-efficacy through exploring, engaging, and immersing in work. For example, early elementary students can tackle simple problem-solving activities through self-discovery. Middle school students benefit from opportunities to test their interests in competitions and challenges hosted by industry, as well as virtual or actual field visits and projects brought into the classroom. High school students begin to put the pieces together, and if they have had their opportunities to explore earlier, they can select learning paths and courses based on their interests and engage in authentic work more deeply. All of these experiences combine to equip students with personal knowledge and skills needed to be empowered learners as they progress and transition to life beyond high school. Lee Summit is excited to join the regional effort to be a real-world learning community. As our plans roll out to students and parents, the Diploma Plus would make a great dinner topic with our young people. Parents asking their son or daughter What is your plus, or what's the asset you want to carry with you beyond high school? Students can have experiences beyond what is shown on a transcript as credits earned or GPA achieved. Students will be building a resume or portfolio of marketable skills that are in demand by employers. Teachers can help students answer the question why by making connections between business and industry to the core principles and skills being taught in our classroom.
For more information, explore the Real World Learning Diploma Plus website.